Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to the What a Vegan Eats channel, where I share what I eat on a daily basis. And I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel like I can get back into the flow of the daily videos. Yesterday, I really wanted to record for you, but I felt horrible. I had a really bad day in terms of food sensitivities, which was a reminder to get back on the low histamine diet because I'm having all the reactions I used to have, and I think it's just been a buildup of the past week and all the foods I've been eating. So I'll be back on track with that. It was nice to have fun for a little bit, but I'm still not feeling that great today. It's just not worth it. And anybody that has food sensitivities knows this. You know, I feel so tempted to eat all different types of foods, and I want to taste them and experience them, but the symptoms just are horrible. I mean, even today, yesterday, I just didn't want to do anything because I felt so horrible. I was just lying around most of the day, although I did go for another hike. I went for 3 hikes in a row last week. I think today I'm going to try to go back to yoga, although the weather in LA has been so amazing that all I want to do is be outside and hike. So I might not go to yoga tonight. That's to be determined. I just love getting the fresh air and hiking late at night. Not late at night, I mean late in the day before the sun goes down. It's just so refreshing, and that's really been helping me too. Any type of movement when I'm not feeling good is so important, as is water. I've been drinking a lot of water and I still feel dehydrated. So especially after yesterday where a lot was coming out of me, my nose running and sneezing and all of that, I feel like I need to replenish my body. So I had a few cups of tea last night. I had just lots of beverages. Yesterday I wanted to tell you about some cool things, and I'll show you in an upcoming video because I don't have it with me right now, but I'm doing a 12-day reboot from Good Belly. That they make really nice probiotic beverages, all of which are vegan, dairy-free, and they have this one coconut water that is so fantastic. I love it. Some people I know don't really like the taste. It kind of tastes like liquid yogurt, but it's not like a kefir. It's just all thin coconut water. And I think it's super delicious. And I'm going to be drinking 8 ounces of that every day for 12 days straight. And today will be the 3rd day. And just to see if it makes an effect. I don't know if it will. I don't really feel any like magnificent effects from probiotics. I'm sure they balance me out, but I don't know. Do any of you take probiotics, and do you notice a massive difference in your body? I wish that there was a big change so I could say, yes, this works, but I've experimented with probiotics off and on for years, and I think they're important, but I don't really feel them, I guess. I just wish there was like something, some big result from them that would make a difference. So I did that. And I'll tell you more about that throughout the 12 days, and then do a little bit of a conclusion at the end of the 12 days. And I've been, I'll tell you, I'll have to go, when I'm back home, I'll show you some more of the foods that I ate yesterday, because, the day before, sorry. I want to show you visual stuff, and I'm really excited to tell you about it now, but I'll show it to you visually later. Speaking of visuals, I did want to show you something I'm having right now that is such a great snack. It is Colot Superfoods' new blueberry, vanilla, chia, cashew. They've been making these delicious nut butters with superfoods in them for years, but most of their line contained almonds. And now they just released the new cashew flavor. They've got a new sunflower blend. And I'm so excited about this one because this is also relatively low in histamines. It's cashews, coconut oil, dates, blueberries, vanilla extract, chia seeds, and sea salt. Cashews should be on the minimum side of the low histamine diet, but I think every once in a while I seem to do fine with them. This is so tasty. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. I'm having it on top of some gluten-free bread right now. It doesn't spread incredibly well once it's been in the fridge for a little while, so you might want to leave it out on the counter if you decide to get it, but wow, it's like the perfect snack / dessert. And it also contains vitamins A, B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, biotin, folic acid, vitamin C, D2, E, and K. So it's loaded with nutrition, plus it has protein from the chia seeds, lots of fiber. It is so wonderful. I'm just so excited that they created this. And it's also considered paleo, which is all the rage right now. And it's, I think everything's either organic or, let's see. Maybe it's not organic. I always thought that they were. Maybe they're just not certified organic. They're definitely non-GMO. Okay, well, I don't know for sure. I guess sometimes you just assume. But I meant to see them at Expo and I didn't. They're such a sweet brand with really nice people behind them. And they suggest putting this on your fruit, on your oatmeal, and your yogurt, your sandwiches, your smoothies, baked goods, so many different ways to use it. And I always just find it exciting to get super basic foods, especially because right now I feel deprived sometimes when it comes to sweet things. I had a square bar earlier, which is one of my favorite food bars, and it's covered in chocolate, and everything else in it is low histamine, but I think the chocolate set me off because I immediately started sneezing and I didn't feel good, so I think I'm gonna have to go off chocolate or really keep it to a minimum again, which is such a bummer. I gotta find more carob products. I meant to keep an eye out for them at Expo. It was so overwhelming at Expo, and that's part of the reason I've been so exhausted, is I still feel overwhelmed, and it ended over a week ago. There's so much to see. I was talking with friends and we were just saying, like, we wish that Expo had been like 2 weekends because you just can't see it all. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting that carob doesn't have much of a presence in the natural foods world. You barely see it around. So it's just a bummer because there's not many alternatives to chocolate. All right, I'm gonna head out. If I feel well enough to record later on, you'll see more from me, and I'll see you then.
I'm at M Cafe again, and I have their macro bowl here, which has some sea vegetables, some lotus root, some broccoli, and carrots. These are pickles of some sort. I think it's a radish with some kale, and it has brown rice and quinoa underneath it. And the sauce is a chipotle sauce. And I love their French fries, so I could not resist getting these.